Hey guys, so it is June 27th. It's a couple of minutes till 12:45. But I just registered, like I logged onto the DMV website for New York to change my voter registration information because here in New York, um, last election they were supposed to try to change it, and I don't think they have. I'm pretty sure they haven't. But how it is in New York is that for the primary election, you cannot vote outside of your party lines. So if you're registered as independent, like how I've been, you can only vote on the independent candidates on the ballot when you go to register for or vote for the primaries. So being that there's so many Democratic candidates this year, and I'm most likely going to end up choosing one of them. I have a couple in mind that I like so far, but I wanted to register as a Democrat so I can at least vote in the primaries because I think it's important. So I just finished doing that. So in about 30 days, I'll be officially a Democrat. I guess. I don't like labels, to be honest with you, especially like for political parties and stuff, because I'm the type of person that your political party doesn't matter to me, like what you're labeled as. I really couldn't care less, sorry. Um, it's more about like what they're fighting for, what their policies look like or would look like, and their talking points and all of that, like how they're going to fight for everyday Americans and things like that. That's what I'm looking at when it comes to the election and political candidates and things like that. I'm not looking at, oh, I'm a registered independent, so I have to, vote on an independent person. Like, no. I'm loyal, but to an extent. Like, common sense has to be used, and like morals and ethics, and like there's a lot of things that I factor into these kind of things and all that. So but being that there's over 20 Democratic candidates for this like primary for this election go around and everything, I'm not sure how many are allowed on the primary ballot or anything like that. I'm very new to politics, to be honest with you. I figured that since I'm advocating on behalf of like myself and other survivors on various things and like medical marijuana and things like that, and I'm starting to deal with senators and everything. I think it's important that I know more about what's going on in the political spectrum of the United States in general, because a lot of the laws and changes that I want made, uh, they're basically they'll benefit state by state, but it would benefit the entire United States. So um, like I don't want to become political. Like I don't want to become a senator or a politician or anything like that. I just want to kind of help push things in the right direction, kind of like behind the scenes, sort of behind the scenes. I mean, as much behind the scenes as vlogging and posting it online can get. But this is my life journey, and eventually I hope that one day when I do have children and I become a foster parent and I adopt children and everything, they can go back and they can see how mom's life was before she had children, and her struggles that she dealt with, and how how she coped and her coping techniques and the things that she did and how she fought so life would be better for them, and things like that. And it also, I think it's helpful for people out there now to see that there are individuals out here trying to fight for them and what they need in life and the things that they that are necessities. So yeah, that's kind of like why I wanted to vlog mostly, is because for like my future children and everything, I personally don't have any real knowledge about my mother or my father when they were children, how they grew up, what family life was like. Like I know very little, and none of it is really good. But I don't know any like family history stuff. Like tell me some stories that have been passed down through the generations. Like tell me some stories about my ancestors and things like that. I'm learning more now because of like Ancestry.com and doing the DNA stuff. Got in touch with another part of my family out in Arizona that part of that, our family lost contact with this part. And so I've been able to learn more through them. My cousin Steven. Hi, Steven. Um, but he's been telling me way more about like our family and how some of us were bakers and like all this stuff. And so it makes sense, like some of the family trouble that I've experienced or noticed. It's kind of like passed down through generation to generation and stuff. And so some of it makes sense, or a lot of it makes sense and everything. So, but I'm still learning, and it's nice and it's comforting to know where you come from, and having more knowledge about stuff like that and everything. So, I want my children to be able to look back and not have to wonder like how I wonder, and I want to be able to like document their lives as well as we go and grow and live our lives and everything like that, because I've never seen a photo of me as a baby, only from a toddler up. That is why I used to think that as a child I thought that I was kidnapped, but as an adult I know that's impossible because I look exactly like my mother, Donna. So yeah, there's no denying that. But as a kid, because I'm 30 years old and I still have yet to see one photo of me as a baby, not from a toddler up. So yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm always wondering and yearning to see a photo, even just one, of me as a baby. And I don't want my children to ever like feel like that, or any child that's in my care. If a child is in my care, they're my child. So just know that that's what I'm talking about as well when I say my child. If there is a child in my care, then I am referring to that child as they are mine. They will be treated as my child as if I gave birth to them and all. So they're my child. So I don't want any of my children to ever feel like they have a part of them missing. So it's another reason why I started vlogging as well. So, but anywho, I'm going to figure out. I know I'm going to stream today. I just haven't decided whether I should stream gaming or crafting. I'm kind of leaning more towards gaming if I can get my Switch to work, because the last few days have been really bad on my back and like pain levels and everything. So I really should take it slow and easy today, but I haven't decided yet. Because maybe sitting at the desk might help my back a little bit. I'm not sure. Because definitely sitting like this isn't helping. I usually have a big pillow behind me, but I had it under my legs last night. So my legs could be on an angle. I try to sleep on my back, and that's really the only way that I can really get myself to stay on my back for a short amount of time at least. I end up tossing and turning a lot anyway, so. But sometimes, every once in a while, I will sleep the whole night on my back, and I'll feel a little bit better when I wake up in the morning. My pain levels will be a smidge less. Not by much, but I mean, I'll take a smidge, so that's why I keep trying to sleep on my back, even though it doesn't really work. But it's worth trying, so. But I'm going to figure out if I'm going to stream crafting or gaming and all of that. Try to go from there. I probably won't stream a long time, but the internet should be faster now. So I noticed on the laptop Danny gave me, thank you Danny, Wi-Fi, that it can see my 5G Wi-Fi now versus like my laptop, like this laptop that I had, it only sees 2G. So, and then last night, oh my god, you guys, oop, good thing I'm on the bed, right? It just dropped you guys, sorry about that. Last night, I deleted 1,994 plus 1,860 files off of my computer. And then I transferred 3,880 files to my backup hard drive. Just because like all the vlogs that I've uploaded and the couple of crafting and drawing videos that I've uploaded and everything, they were still on my laptop, and I hadn't done like a mass, like, okay, clean off the laptop, it's time to back everything up and like take it off the laptop. So it was time for that, and then I defragged and ran C cleaner and all that stuff. So but I'm getting 20 Mbps faster than I was getting before, so that's freaking amazing. Um, I don't know what's going on with this one. It's had issues since they tried to do the Windows update, like the Windows 10 upgrade thing. But I'm not having any issues with the laptop, and on Wi-Fi, on the other one, on 5G, I'm getting 100, about 100. It was 90 something. But considering that before, when I was streaming and I was hooked up with the Ethernet cord, not Wi-Fi, I was only getting like 12 Mbps. I think the max I ever got was 36, and that was one time. It usually hovers around 20-ish Mbps. I'm supposed to be getting 200, and now this one's getting close to 100. So I'm super ecstatic, and I'm like, I want to try it now. I almost did a stream the day that the dude left. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. But yeah, I was like, nah, I'm too out of it. My back hurts too much and everything. I'll wait till tomorrow. So, but anyway, I'm gonna figure out what the heck I'm doing, and I want to make my bed because I'm gonna try to keep the room clean. And I think if I made the bed and made sure that it was cleaned off every day, it would be better. Because right now, this is what it looks like. Oh, sorry, I have to move 3 cards. I had my debit card and my ID and all that with my address and all that, so could show y'all that. So yeah, I got my cereal that I was eating last night. Oh my god, I wanted to tell you guys something. I wanted to tell you guys last night, I almost vlogged, at like 2 something in the morning. But I was afraid that if I started vlogging, I would be too awake. I would get too awake. So, and it was already rough for me. But I have issues, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, no judgments. Or judge, I just don't care. So I'm a weirdo, and I can tell that I need a freaking dog ASAP because I freaking have the last 2 nights have tucked in my my stuffed animals. No joke. Oh, there's no light bulb in there. But yeah, Minion, my little dinosaur in there, and then the fox. Yeah, I tucked them in and all of that. I have issues, you guys. But, yeah. I mean, the bed was clean and I was cold, so, you know, I was afraid that maybe they might get cold at night. I've seen Toy Story, okay? You can't tell me that toys ain't alive, so. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I got issues. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later because I know this clip is like hella long now. So, but anyway, see y'all later. Hey guys, so it's raining outside. I love this view. Put my plant in the window because it was sunny earlier, but I had the window closed because it's really hot here. It's like 90 something or 90, but it feels hotter than that. But being that I have breathing issues and everything, there's no way I can have the window open realistically for any length of time because of my breathing without having the AC on. So I have my AC on 60 right now, and I only opened the window because it started raining, and the forecast doesn't show that it's supposed to rain for very long. So I figured, you know, leave the AC on, and so far it's good. It's been open a few minutes, and honestly I don't feel any heat coming in from outside, so it's good. It's raining even harder. I love it. It looks so grayed out and everything. Well, much brighter on the screen for you guys than it does in real life. Ooh, lightning! Man, I love thunderstorms and stuff. But anywho, I was sitting here thinking about, like, 'cause I'm trying to get on some kind of schedule and everything, and like with editing videos. Ooh, the thunder. With editing videos and stuff like that and working on it. I love the rain. Sorry. But I'm not really sorry. Anyway, I was thinking about schedules and all that, and I was thinking about me crafting and how this week, like yesterday I took the day for basically myself, but this week I've had an unusual amount of energy So I've been crafting a little bit more because that's about the only thing that I can do. I can't clean or anything like that because I can't really move around. So, but I've been crafting at the desk here and at the bed. And I was just thinking that I think when I have these times where I have a little more energy than usual, I'm just gonna use it to craft and like record and stuff like that. And then during the times where like I can't really move around or do much of anything, I think I'm gonna use those times to edit videos for like the crafting videos and stuff. Now the vlogs, I'm just gonna keep like editing and uploading and all that. I might increase the frequency of vlogs a week. Like instead of one vlog a week, I might do two. What do you guys think about that? Because I have a backup of a backlog of vlogs. I have a bunch of clips that I have to edit, but I know some of them aren't usable, like just BS clips, I guess, or like false starts or something, or like I just messed up and I just got frustrated and just started over and everything. So usually those don't happen. I just kind of like do one takes and everything, but every once in a while they do happen. But I was thinking about doing that. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see 2 vlogs a week instead of 1. Yeah. My goal, I really want to upload more crafting videos. However, with crafting takes a long time. It's like, I mean, art takes a long time too, don't get me wrong. However, like if you're pretty decent at drawing certain things with art, it would be more quicker because you're, I guess, used to it or you've done it before, so you have some experience. So with crafting, like with my crafting, I don't usually make more than one thing of something, unless it's like I'm really not happy with it, or like it's a fail and I attempt another one until I succeed. So I'm not entirely happy with my light fixture, but I'm not going to redo it because it's done and it's fine for now. I mean, you know, if maybe in the future, a year or so from now, I get tired of it or something, then I might think about redoing it. But I'm leaving it as it is. So, yeah. Sorry, brain fart. My mind just went completely blank. This happens very frequently, honestly. I'm surprised that it hasn't happened more frequently in the vlogs. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to work on this rug that I'm going to make. It's like one of those bubble quilts. But instead of it being a quilt, I'm making very small squares. I'll actually show you one. Making small squares, and I'm going to put them all in a row, and I'm going to stuff them, obviously. But, yeah, I'm going to make a rug out of these, and then I'm going to make a seat cushion for over there in front of the AC, because sometimes that's the window that I open usually, and I like to sit there, but my butt's too bony, so I'm going to make a cushion that goes there, but I wanted to make it out of denim so it would kind of match. But anyway, this is like the little puff piece thingy. So what you do is after you attach them all together, like to the size that you want, you turn them over and you cut a hole here, and you stuff them with like polyfill or whatever, and then like you sew the back up, and then you attach it to whatever. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use yet, but I burned the edges so it wouldn't fray. But right now I'm attempting to see how hot glue would hold up, because sewing takes forever, and I don't really have the patience or the hand-eye coordination for that, to be honest with you. Like with my vision problems and everything, sewing like that, like at this small level. I think maybe for the cushions, it would be better if I did the sewing, because they're going to be larger. They're not going to be this small. So I can do my stitches also larger with those. So, but I'm going to test hot glue for the rug ones, because yeah, that's going to be easier for me, to be honest with you. Plus, I wait to burn the edges, or I have waited until after I've sewn, and that's not the best idea, because I don't even know if you can see there, but I burned off the thread on accident trying to burn the edges. So I'm going to try hot glue, but that's what I'm doing now. Trying to record some. I need to still get my big pillow and all of that, so I have something to lean up against and everything, but I wanted to show you guys that it was raining and all, so. But anywho, alright, well, I'm going to talk to you guys later, probably. Give you an update whether I'm going to use hot glue or not, but anywho, I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, so I'm working on my rug. Got frustrated yesterday because I was recording, sitting at my desk and making sure I was in shot and everything, and I went to go to stop recording, and apparently I wasn't recording at all. So, I'm going to do my little rug as like a test run, and then when it comes time to do the cushion for over by the AC, I'm gonna record that, and I'll just show off the rug on how I did it on a smaller version. Um, yeah. But I wanted to show you because these things remind me of raviolis. It's kind of funny. But they look like raviolis to me. So what I'm doing is I'm going around now and gluing these little parts in the middle. Gluing them down like that. So they look like that. And then I'm going to glue them all together. Once I've glued them all together, I'm going to make smaller ones about the size of actually this bottom piece instead of the top one. So they'll go in there in the middle so you don't see any little piece right there, and so it's fuller because I don't want anything, because like a little area like this, the whole point of a rug is you wipe your feet on it, right? And it's going to be at my bed, so I wipe my feet on it before I go to get in the bed. And if there's like, this is just going to collect dirt and everything, so I want to make sure that there's no, it's easier to clean basically. So that's what I'm doing now, but burned my finger several times, mostly my thumb because I squeeze it and end up getting too close. Oh well, that's crafting though. But that's my little update, but I thought it was funny that they look like raviolis. Anyhow, I will talk to y'all later.